Okay, he's first. We've got a 5-2. Looks like we're starting with estates. Nothing on the next page. Let's take a look at the board of tax. Bureaucrat. That's it. Okay. Library defends against bureaucrat, and there's also trashing with upgrade. Upgrade appears to be the only trashing. Okay, fine. Village, bazaar, hamlet. Okay. Draw library. And that's the only draw. Okay. Library is the only draw. It's kind of a big deal. Although hamlet library is kind of a combo. You can voluntarily discard your greens to hamlet, so you do get staying power. Library is sort of a monster here, isn't it? Plus buy, hammy, herbalist. You can gain with armory, which, I mean, this stuff is not so great to gain. You don't want a bunch of it. I mean, the only thing you want a million of is hamlets, and I don't know if you want a million of those. You also have virtual dollars and merchantship. So the deck I'm seeing is upgrade to thin down a lot, get some hammies, and play this merchantship library, bazaar, hamlet thing. And you can green pretty well that way, right? So with a 5-2, I think I'm in great shape. I'm going to get an upgrade, and I'm going to get a hammy. So this is just great. And a quarry, yep. That's probably what I would have opened on a 3-4. Now, I don't really want all that much stuff for 3, but I mean, I'm going to draw a copper here and pick up another hamlet, and I think getting a hamlet and a silver is better than just thinning a copper. So yeah, this draw is just fine. I should be able to pick up a second upgrade or something soon. I can upgrade things into components, even though it may take multiple upgrade cycles. I might stop on quarry for a little bit, pick up free hammies. Hamlet's going to be important, but it's not going to be as important as a second upgrade, right? I could get 2 hamlets here. This is reminding me of that game I played against She Can't Say No, where he played a reasonable strategy, and then I decided that getting as many hamlets as possible was the most important thing ever. Pro tip, it's not. Yeah. On the other hand, the 5 I get, is it a second upgrade for increased or accelerated thinning? That could be quite nice. In fact, I think that's way better than all my other options, right? Totes. Double hamlet or upgrade. Well, let's not embarrass ourselves like we did in that other game. We're only picking up hamlets when we have nothing better to do. Yeah, I should really play this hamlet first. Here we go. And, well, hamlet's better than silver. Get a hammy. Now what I'd really like to do is library on my next 5. It's going to be really nice, and I do want a quarry. So this is a library, and the next chance I get, I'll upgrade silver into quarry, or if I have to, I'll buy it on 4. That's really going to help. Third upgrade? I don't know, bro. Library's a good card. I want, like, tons of libraries now. I mean, winning the Hamlet split is not the most important thing ever because there's another source of actions. I just want to have enough Hamlets to reliably discard the cards that I don't like. Okay, didn't draw a library, so we won't get too crazy here. Single library is better than double Hamlet, so let's just get it. Here, thinning is winning, right? I should be able to upgrade into quarry, get like multiple quarries, and then get tons of stuff. I mean, ideally all my estates will be quarries. and all my coppers will be gone, and then I'm gonna have like I'm just gonna get like 9 million 5-cost cards, and then my deck will be done. Dunzos. Yeah. Well, let's do this. We're gonna dead draw here. That means I'd like to have treasures in hand, so let's do this. Set aside everything, just to make sure we have a clean shuffle. And now I can buy whatever I want. What's the thing that I want? Library, right? It's so good. Or another upgrade. Upgrade can allow me to do some gaining shenanigans. Upgrade's eventually going to be dead, though. I don't really want a third upgrade. I'd rather have a library. So, library. This is fine. We're off to the races, kids. I really want to gain and play quarries this turn. That's my optimistic projection. So I want to save my upgrades for silvers if I possibly can. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, let's just draw a bunch with library. I've got tons of libraries. Okay, that was pretty bad, but let's get the quarry now. Let's pick up another quarry. Library up, draw that hamlet, thank you, deck. Okay, hamlet. I don't want to trigger an unwanted reshuffle here, so let's just be very careful. I want 3 cards in my hand gone. I want hamlet, discard, discard, play library, right? But then I'm going to draw one. So I only want to discard for the buy. Yeah. Play this hamlet, discard for a buy, play library, draw this other stuff. And then I have a clean shuffle. Okay, now I can have 4 of whatever I want. I could just get 3 hamlets in the library. Next turn, I'm going to upgrade copper and silver into quarry. I'll have a bunch of free stuff. And hamlets are buys, man. I want to have as many buys as I can, because that expands my deck the most. So yeah, I think all 3 hamlets is best for my deck. Now, it's not just denying it to him, which is also great. I mean, I'm going to win the hamlet split, what, 6-4, I think? But it's the buys that I'm really concerned about. I mean, you can get them from Herbalist, but hamlet's just way better at this point in my life. Now, is library the best thing to go with it? And I think the answer to that question is yes. Or do I get a bazaar? The library's best for me right now. I'll get it. You've still got an estate in your deck. third quarry. You're not going to be able to draw your deck, though, and you just triggered a bad shuffle. Because you don't have any more libraries, right? Yeah. So you have no hamlets, no libraries in these 4 cards. They all must be treasures, right? Let's say that they are. You have a silver, which is there. You've got a quarry and 3 coppers. Quarry and 3 coppers and an estate. That's what those cards are. Quarry, copper, estate. So the best you can hope for is to draw a hamlet that then draws a library, which is pretty unlikely. Okay. I'd like to position myself to end the game on piles if I possibly can. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to, but let's just play our turn here. I can discard Hamlet and Quarry, upgrade Copper, and play Library, but I would really rather just get these Hamlets played and then play a Library. So let's just discard everything. Okay, I need to draw a Library, which I should have plenty of. Thank you, deck. And there's another library in here, so this is safe. Great. I need to discard 2 things. I should draw my deck this turn, right? Should, yes. I can play a library now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all my Hamlets, though. This is fine. I can do this. Yeah. Silver and a quarry, and then I can draw it. Yeah, let's do that. Planning, winning, it's so good. Yeah. Okay. I can buy the upgrades in the libraries and then lose by 1 point. Let's not do that. Okay. What now? What I'm trying to think about right now is what his deck is capable of in the very worst case. Now I know his chances of kicking off are basically 0, but I don't want to. I don't want to lose, and my position is great. I should win this game. So I'm going to play around him kicking off and having the best turn possible. He's got 3 upgrades, 4 Hamlets, so he can have 6 buys with the Herbalist, 6 buys, and potentially he can upgrade, 3 quarries into 5 costs. Now, if he does that, there's just no way he's going to be able to buy the rest of the action cards. So let's just say he upgrades one of them and somehow has enough money to do the rest. So he's got enough gains. Yeah. He can end the game. If I buy a duchy, that option is closed to him. If I buy a duchy and I don't touch the upgrades in the libraries, that option is closed to him. Now I'm adding a stop card, but with 2 upgrades next turn, I should be able to thin 2 coppers and still draw my deck without purchasing another library. Actually, another library isn't going to help me draw my deck. It's just not adding stop cards. So Duchy and then 6 good things. 6 good things is probably going to be 3 bazaars and 3 merchant ships, or maybe 3 bazaars, 2 merchant ships, and an herbalist. I think that's better. Yep, so that's the safe play. That's the play we're going to make. Now you should stall here, because you triggered a bad shuffle last turn. Yep. Now what I really want to see is you get an upgrade or a library. Because that'll make... Actually, it doesn't matter. I should be able to end the game on a win this turn anyway. I'm nervous. Dear deck, I hate you so much. This just needs to be a green card, right? I don't think it can be. If he kicks off... I mean, even if I get an estate here, if he kicks off, he can win. Just by buying province and this stuff. Oh, come on. Am I really going to lose the game because of this? Because I drew 5 stop cards at the top of my shuffle without a library? That's so annoying. Well, I guess a single herbalist is what helps my deck, and I might as well get 2 estates. Actually, the estates are probably a bad idea. The estates aren't going to help me not lose now. I would like another herbalist in my deck. And I can't lower these piles anymore. Actually, I could get another upgrade now without making my situation worse, which I actually kind of like doing. So yeah, let's do that. So it's in theory possible for him to win the game this turn. He's played 1 upgrade. What did he trash? No, he discarded upgrade. He's discarded 2 upgrades. He hasn't played any. Has he taken the buy on all of his hamlets? Yes. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, he has. All this stuff is vital for him winning the game on this turn. Didn't I say he also needed to upgrade 1 quarry? Well, he'll have enough money, I think. Although he might need he's going to need a duchy and then like $6. That's a lot of dollars. It's non-trivial, especially because he's trashing copper. Maybe he won't have enough to do it. Okay, well, he's basically drawn his deck at this point. And he does have a library left over. Now he's looking for ways to end the game. And he's got it, right? God. Well, I'm just going to say I lost this game to a bad draw. I feel like I played better 100% of the way, and I just lost it because of a bad draw. And because he went first. Wouldn't change a thing. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that, but I think I played better. And that's really frustrating. But, I mean, there's no point in getting upset about it. Even though I am upset about it right now.